Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're having a great day out there and a happy Halloween to you all. I hope you're having a good one. And as it is Halloween, I thought that I'd get into the spirit a little and come back at you with a nice little horror game. And today I'm playing an absolute survival horror classic, a golden oldie. It's none other than Resident Evil 2. Now, I'm going to jazz things up a little bit. I'm going to be using the Seamless HD Project mod. As you can see, at the lower portion of the screen there, you can see it says Seamless HD Project version 2.0. And basically, all that mod does is it's just load a bunch of 4K textures, assets, text, menus. As you can see, this menu is looking pretty crispy. It's quite nice. But yeah, it loads a bunch of 4K goodness into the game. And from what I've seen of it, it looks pretty damn nice. It modernizes the look of the game, but also still manages to retain some of the retro charm, which is a good thing. So yeah, let's get into this. I really enjoyed playing through Resident Evil 1, the director's cut a few years ago. I actually forgot just how good some of these old school Resident Evil games are. Some of my all-time favourite video games, especially back on the PS1, because I played pretty much all of my old school Resident Evil games back on the PS1. I find the Resident Evil series back in the 90s to be synonymous with the PlayStation 1. I know that Resident Evil 1 was released on the Saturn as well. It might have been released on the Nintendo 64. I could be wrong about that. I think RE2 was released on the N64. But yeah, I love the classics. And I haven't played this game in a very, very long time. So I'm going to be playing Leon's Story, just for nostalgia reasons. I've never actually played Claire's Story. I think it's supposed to be a bit harder. Could be wrong. But Leon's Story was the one I played back in the day. So I'm just playing it for nostalgia reasons. So yeah, let's get into this. I hope that you're having a good Halloween. And I hope that this makes your Halloween a little better. So let's get into Resident Evil 2, the OG version, with a bunch of 4K goodness. Let's go.
Resident Evil 2. A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Racoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments. The Racoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of Stars members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
What have we got here?
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
What a mess! What could have done this? What was that? What are these things? All right, that's far enough. Don't move! Don't move! No! That was a clean hit. I'm running out of ammo here.
Ah! Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. There! Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great. The
insane.
radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Look out!
You okay?
Still in one piece.
Maniac's gonna ram us! Run! Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Man, those FMV sequences used to blow my mind back in the day. Now they look god-awful. Right. Oh, look at this. This is looking pretty damn nice. Unfortunately, we don't really have the time at the moment to stop and take it all in. This is quite a tricky part of the game. There we go. I memorized that well. So, we are now at Kendo's gun shop. Ah, the good old door animation. Yeah, this is looking pretty sharp. They've done a really good job with this.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Gotta love the voice acting.
Sorry about that. I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Yeah, so if you played this back in 1998 when this was originally released, you will more than likely remember this game looking exactly like this. Rose-tinted spectacles, they call it. But yeah, go back and play the real original without any mods, and you will find it looks like a pixelated mess. Honestly, this is a night and day difference compared to the real original with no mods. Will you take the H-gun bullets? Yes, sirree. Tony's arms, okay. Thank you, Tony. There is nothing useful here. They usually say there is nothing unusual here. Maybe that was RE1. Anything in the till? No. I believe in the remake there's something in the till. Right, so let's get ready for this. We might need to take some damage here. We'll soon see why. Here we go. So we want Kendo's shotgun. You pretty much need to take some damage to get it. Need to push them all away. There we go. Let's pick it up. Thank you. Let's go. Awesome. That went fairly well. You can get pretty stuck there. Yeah, so let's have a look here. This is pretty damn sharp. And I think they use machine learning to reconstruct the image. But yeah, it's looking pretty damn good. Again, it modernizes the look of the game, but it still looks fairly retro. It looks like one of those point-and-click PC games now. Yeah, this is nice. So, let's have a look. I think we're still on fine. So green is fine, orange or amber is caution, then red is danger. And that's when you're on your ass. Cool. Hello. Ah, can we get a double headshot here? Beautiful. And I love the camera angles in this game. Like this top-down view here, really nice. The only criticism I have of this game is the god-awful tank controls. 45 bullets now, 18 in the clip. Let's try and take out his legs. There we go. Don't want to kill it, just run past it. Yeah, even all of the graffiti on the walls, really sharp. I'm not sure if it's the same as the original, I don't know. I'll have to check. And when I say the original, I know this is the original with mods, but I mean the original without mods. I just want to stop and look at each scene. Or each background, whatever you want to call it. That's really nice. I wonder if these are just like AI generated images, or if they've managed to upscale and reconstruct the images from the original. I'm not sure. Ah, she's already there. So, sometimes she's facing the wall and you can get down and skip all of the zombies, but now I'm gonna have to use the knife technique. Well, it's not a technique, but I'm just gonna have to knife them all. It could take some time, this. And I believe, if I remember correctly, they spew bile. Yep, they do. Come on. She's down, but she might get back up. Yeah, she is. I don't think the bile does much, but still. Hey up, he's at it now. I've all been drinking too much. Oh no, that was unlucky. He's coming. 3 for 1. Ah, do I want to chance it? No. Just bear with me, guys. I think it's like 25 knife strikes per zombie, if I remember correctly. Bloody hell. Don't want to waste any ammo on these. Don't need to. Right, let's go. Man, she's still alive. She's a toughie. There we go. Let's put the knife away. Probably going to be the only time I'm going to use it. However, I think there might be a section where we get attacked by crows, and the knife is fairly good for that. So, Yeah, I'm loving the look of this. Again, you can't really stop and take it all in because this is quite a dangerous area. Probably one of the hardest areas in the game, and it's right at the start. I think there's one crawling on the floor, if I remember correctly. There we go. Let's try and get this guy in the legs. Come on. Let's run. I think the driver might have something, or is that in the remake? There's no sign of life. Ah, crap. Maybe the suitcase. I'm sure there's something. Ah, let's leave it. Doesn't matter. This bit is probably the trickiest. Nice. God knows how I did that. I usually get stuck there. So I believe, if I remember correctly, Brad Vickers is sometimes down here. I think you have to... Is it not take Kendo's shotgun or not collect anything at all on the way here? It's something like that. And Brad Vickers, a zombified version of Brad Vickers should be here. And I think he gives you a key so you can access a locker, and that'll have different costumes in and stuff like that. And I think in the RE2 remake he was just there, no matter what. So, will you take the green herb? Leon's gonna get high tonight. So, the green herbs, if you didn't know, they heal you. Let's check this other bush. Nope, nothing. So I think we're supposed to skip this bit here. Yeah, just those two guys chilling. So yeah, I played this game a bunch when I was a kid. But then, gosh, I've probably gone for a good 15, 20 years without playing it. Right, so let's enter the Racoon Police Department building. This is where the bulk of the game takes place. Oh man, this takes me back. I love this music. Oh, so cool. So nostalgic. Look at this. They never made like a remastered version of this. They did it for Resident Evil 1 on the GameCube, but they didn't do it for RE2, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I love that piano. Gosh, this takes me back to being a kid. An old fountain, something is written here. To obtain the key to open your heart. I'll wait for you. No, sorry, I'll wait for the unicorn. Not for you. That's weird. I'll wait for the unicorn, the beautiful beast. Okay. I just thought it was going to say I'll wait for you. It seemed more logical. Will you take the H-gun bullets? Yes, I will. 105. Again, we can burn through these so quick, though. Ah, ink ribbon. So, this is how we used to do it back in the day, kids. So, we've taken the ink ribbon, and this allows us to save the game. So, we have 2 saves at the moment. Sorry, my TV just tried to turn itself off. So, we can save at the typewriter there, but I don't want to do it just yet. So, let's take a look at the PC here. I believe this will open the door for us. Door lock service. All side doors locked. Okay. The doors can be unlocked by a card key. Ah, we need the card key first, and I know who we need to see for that. Good old Mr. Will Smith, and you'll see why. I called him Will Smith in a second.
Oh, man. Who are
To me,
you?
he looks like Will
Oh,
Smith.
You must be the
Will
new
Smith
guy.
from back in the day.
Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled. What happened? About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris
Best VA
and the other
performance of
STARS
all time,
members
folks.
discovered that Umbrella
Umbrella.
was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen. Hang in there. Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go. But just go.
Fine, but I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
To be fair, he looked a lot less like Will Smith there. I think it's because of the mods. Whereas without the mods, he definitely looked like Will Smith. Yeah, who the hell did they hire to do his voice acting? Again, one of the best VA performances of all time there, folks. Right, so, running around like a headless chicken, let's go and access the PC again. Let's get these doors unlocked. There's one. And two. Cool. Still, I'm not going to save. Pretty sure the more you save, the worse of a ranking you get, pretty much. If that makes any sense. Here's our first chest. Let's put the ink ribbon away. Don't need that at the moment. There we go. We'll keep the shotty out because I think we've got a surprise coming in a few minutes. Right, so police memorandum. I'm not going to read all of these because some of these can be quite lengthy. So, this letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with 4-digit lock, shouldn't that be with a 4-digit lock? Okay, has been moved from the STARS office on the second floor to the Eastern office. On the first floor, 2236 Racoon Police Liaison Department. Okay, so that'll be the number for the safe. How do I get out of this? Ah, so it's not circle, it'll be square. Okay. Again, I'm going to get all confused with this and the remake because I believe in the remake you can pick up some items in here. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. Same again. So if you see me just wandering around, again like a headless chicken, I am just looking for items because sometimes the items don't show themselves. They usually kind of glisten. But sometimes there are some items which are just purely hidden. You can't see them. The desk is locked. Okay, I think we need like a small key for that, I think. There's the surprise, folks. The liquor. Again, the camera angle is so cool. That's a good one. Yep, I think we have the Lakers versus Orlando Magic on the poster there. I don't think that was in the real version of the game. So some of these, like posters and pieces of text you see on the walls and stuff, might not be from the original. Someone may have just created those. The head is missing. It seems to have been twisted off. Oh, nice. More bullets. I'm pretty sure we meet the licker down this corridor, so let's get the shotty out. I think they take 2 to 3 shots. Yeah, there's the blood. So, I think the modded version of the game looks better than the FMV sequences now.
Oh boy.
Right, so these are actually blind. And I think if you're quiet, you can get past them, but I'm going to kill it. Because we're going to come back through this corridor a fair bit. There's one. There's 2. Okay. 3 shots then. Okay. Are we okay? Yes, we are. Try this door. It's locked. A spade is etched under the keyhole. Let's combine. I don't think there's like a quick reload in this. I think that was in RE Nemesis or RE3. Another green herb. I'll keep them separate for now. You can combine them to make them more powerful. Tell me what you think about these little door sequences. I think it adds to the suspense, especially because this game has fixed camera angles, so you don't always know where something's going to be on the other side of the door. Yeah, this music is really taking me back. I think this might be a press conference room. I'm kind of going off the RE2 remake at the moment for where things are. Again, Lakers versus Orlando Magic. So again, I'm just going to press on everything just in case we find something. Empty soda cans and junk, nothing else. Nothing. It looks like an operation map. Okay. Yeah, so this music is obviously designed to shit you up. It looks like there was a recent accident here. Okay. Something here. Operation reports. How long is this? See what I mean? So, go on then. Let's try and get through this. Okay, so September 26th. The Racoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured. Even more were killed during the attack. Our communications equipment was destroyed and we no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors, as well as to prevent this disaster from spreading beyond Racoon City. The details of the operation are as follows. Security of armaments and ammunition. Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scattered. Huh? Relocate all weapons to scattered. Okay. That is scattered, right? Right, so intervals throughout the building. Ah, okay, relocate all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building. Now it makes more sense. As a temporary measure to prevent the possible seizure, unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions. So this explains how we find ammunition all over the police department and what have you. It makes it make more sense, whereas in RE1 you just found random stuff scattered all over the place and there was no reason as to why. So, to unlock the weapon storage. As stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure all the ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapon storage. Okay, good to know. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapon storage is missing. Well, there you go. And we have been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle and the electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It has become a top priority to restore power in the power room and secure those locks. Recorder David Ford. Operation report, oh Jesus. September 27th, 1 PM. The west barricade has been broken through and another exchange ensued. So I think we can get some wood. Ah no, that's in RE2, the remake. I think in this you get like a cord or something to bring down the shutters so you stop the zombies from coming through the windows. We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle. Recorder David Ford. Additional report, bloody hell David. 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of an as of yet unknown creature. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin and razor-like claws, so those are the lickers. However, its most distinguishing characteristic is its lance-like tongue, oh no, capable of piercing a human torso. In an instant, their numbers as well as their location remains unknown. We have tentatively named this creature the Licker. There we go. And are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with this new threat. Thank God. Right, let's go. That's been filed. Right, so nothing in here, or so it seems. Let's have a look here. I know what we need to do. It's a fireplace. An oil painting hangs above it. The title is Sacrifice to the Hellfire. So, let's make some fire. There we go. There's one red jewel, or whatever you want to call it. Thank you. I think there's another one to collect. Anything? There we go. I thought there was something here. More bullets. Anything in here? I doubt it. No. Nothing strange, okay. Something is written here. Please keep quiet while meetings are in session. Oh crap, hang on. See what I mean? This adds to the suspense because you can't really see what's going on. It's not like the remake where you can kind of budge the door open slightly. Right, so let's get ready for this. Hopefully they go back to the original starting position. Maybe not. Ah, he's got me. Oh crap, this could be fairly bad here. Let's get up here. So we should be on caution now. So let's have a look here. We can go to Claire's story, button config, rumble, sound, monitor tuning, and then game reset. Okay. Let's combine these. Facts are fine. The knob turns, but the door won't budge. It seems to be sealed from the other side, okay. Ah, remember this one. This is a fairly easy puzzle. Something is written on the mounting. The god of sun and the god of moon, their gaze upon me is the only thing that can release red soul. So there's the second jewel. So basically, as you can see, there's like a little indent on the floor there. There should be one at the other side. We just need to swap these round, so let's get this one. Oh, that's cool. You can actually read it. So obviously in the pixelated mess version of the game, you won't be able to read that whatsoever. So that's pretty cool. Ah, come here. It's really weird with these tank controls. You've got to get it right dead on. There we go. Yeah, that hallway down there was pretty much impossible to navigate without taking some damage there. Okay, there we go. If I had some shotty rounds, which I don't believe I do now, no, then I would have been able to take one of them out fairly quickly and then get some space. There's one. There we go. Fairly easy puzzle. More like a time waster, really. Right, let's head down here. Sounds like there's a good 2 or 3. Ah, gotta be a bit closer. There we go. Nope, still not gonna go down. Okay, let's just aim for the body. So when the blood releases from them like that, that means they're truly dead. See, I'm not quite sure how close these are. Okay, fairly close. I think the middle one might still be alive. Oh no, I think he's bleeding. Can't actually get down to them anyway. No, he doesn't aim that far down, does he? No, okay. Here we go. Stars. So Jill, Chris, Barry, Wesker, they were all a part of the Stars team. They were the main characters in the original game. Let's have a look here. Oh, pretty nice guitar. Made in Heaven. That is Queen, I believe. Don't know if it was the guy who made this game. His name escapes me. Can picture his face, but his name eludes me. Chris's Diary. But yeah, I think he was a big Queen fan. So Made in Heaven, I believe, is a Queen album, and it could be a song as well. So August 8th. I talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in that explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. The spacing of the words is really making it hard to read. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th, we've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th, with the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G virus, a variation of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella HQ in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. So Claire is Claire Redfield and Chris, obviously, is Chris Redfield, so they are siblings. Ooh, there's the unicorn, so we know where to put that. Will you take the unicorn medal? Yes.
Leon!
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Right. So let's have a look around because I think there are some goodies in here. Is that like a half-eaten muffin? It's a picture of a young man. There's a good chance it's her boyfriend. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, it's Jill's beret, or whatever you want to call it. The desk is disorganized and untidy. It probably reflects the owner's personality. There we go. Taking a little jab at Chris there. There are various trophies. One of them reads, Marksman Contest winner Chris Redfield. There we go. Got good aim. Picture of the STARS members. These pictures were always like Uncanny Valley. That looks nothing like Chris or Jill from the original game. Not Barry. Bloody hell. Oh, there we go. More bullets. It's trashed. Someone must have searched the desk. Some badges here, or patches. What's that? There isn't anything useful on this shelf. That must be Barry's. I think he likes fishing. Appears to be a replica of a gun. The owner is probably a member of the NRA, so the National Rifle Association, I believe that is. Will you take the first aid spray? Nice. So, the first aid sprays are pretty much the most powerful healing item in the game. They can take you from danger all the way back to full health. So, let's have a look here. Can we check these? Yeah, we can. Something is engraved on the back. Please guide me to the beautiful maiden who turned into stone as she waited for me. Okay. This will completely restore my vitality. A blood red jewel about the size of a fist. Quite big then. Get that sold. There are unopened cardboard boxes. Looks like a rookie's desk. Too many Amazon parcels there. There are various devices. This must be where they gathered information. So basically, if you didn't get Kendo's shotgun, this is where you get the shotgun within the police department. You can't carry any more items, so Ah, so this version of the game won't let you replace something for something else. Or do any of those early Resident Evils let you do that? Like RE3, does that let you switch items around? I don't know. I can't remember. So, I think we're good for in here. Let's talk to Claire one last time, if we can.
I can't believe what is happening to this city.
Right, so that's that. Claire didn't have much to say. Ah, so that's bench where they obviously handcuff people. It's locked. A spade is etched under the keyhole. Okay, so we need to go back. So we do have that hallway full of zombies, which isn't good. We're going to have to take care of them. I must remember that shotgun is up in the Star's office, because I think that'll have some ammo in it. Right, so let's see here. Ah, this is bad, because we're going downstairs as well. I'm just going to have to take them out. Shit. I'm going back upstairs. Hopefully that doesn't reset how many shots they've eaten. Jesus. I hope I'm not wasting my bullets here. I mean, we still have quite a lot, but as I said, you can really burn your way through them pretty quick. I think each zombie takes about 7 shots. So I think I'm resetting the let's try and run. Ah, come off it. Oh well, it is what it is. Still got 95 there, so too dark to see anything outside. Oh, nice, some herbies. Still can't carry anything. I think this is a save room, so we should be good. There should be a chest in here. Yeah, so I think this music is like the save room or safe room, whatever you want to call it, because they do have like a safe to keep your stuff in, but not like a traditional safe. Whatever. But yeah, I believe this music is kind of like the save room music from the first Resident Evil, but that was a lot more calming. It was like whale music in parts. That's where it's locked. Ah, so this is what we would have been able to access if we had Brad Vickers appear earlier on. Because when you take him out, he gives you the key, and this is where you can get the special costumes. Alright, so let's put these red jewels away for now. Jewels? Virgin Heart, they're called, okay. And let's put this shotty away because we're going to go back up and get the other one. Let's put away the knife for now. can soon get rid of that unicorn medal. Let's get that ink ribbon. So I believe we'll come back here to develop some photos later on. I can develop film here. Right, nothing else. Let's put this ink ribbon away. Can I do that? Can I stack it? Oh, hang on. There we go. Ah, see what I mean? So I don't think there was anything glistening there, but we've got some bullets. That's good. Got them back at least. So yeah, I'm not sure if I was maybe resetting the bullet count of what the zombies had eaten by obviously going back upstairs and then coming back down. So I could have wasted a fair few rounds there. I'll have to check up on that. I might have to read later on and see if that actually is the case. Special herbs that grow in the Racoon City region. Okay. Let's combine them because they don't seem to do that much by themselves. Keep it for now. Let's go back and get that shotty. So yeah, I think this door here, we come back through it later on. The knob turns, but the door won't budge. It seems to be sealed from the other side, yeah. I'm pretty sure. Just check here. Looks like there's a pork chop on the floor there. It's so wibbly wobbly is these tank controls. Oh, the music sounds serious all of a sudden. Right, so 5 bullets or 5 cartridges. Don't know if there are any stat differences between Kendo's shotgun and the police shotgun. They appear to look the same. Remington M1100P or M1100P, whatever. It uses 12 gauge shells. Okay. It is a smaller version of the M1100 with a cut. Could Kendo's be the other version then? I don't know. It's just a bit weird how they mentioned that. It's a bit weird that they mentioned that. Same thing. Right, so we're good for this part of the building because we can't get through that door past the STARS office. And I think we could be pretty much good for down here as well. Oh no, there is another door. It's locked. Okay. Diamond is etched under the keyhole. So there's a fair few keys to collect. So let's head back through here. Can I do out with this? Ventilation shaft. It's dark inside. Okay. Oh, there we go. See, I told you. That's cool. careful. Let's stay away from the windows. So yeah, I think we can use this box. Can we? There we go. So, an open close switch for the shutter. But obviously, the wire has been cut there. It can't be activated since the cord is cut. So, I think we need to find the cord. And then we can shut these shutters and then no zombies can get through. But I'm pretty sure that there are a few different locations within this building where you can shut the shutters. And wherever you shut on Leon's story, the zombies will come through in that location on Claire's story, if that makes any sense. Right, so let's get rid of this unicorn medal. Yeah, but the controls, like I say, they're so wibbly wobbly with the tank controls because it depends on where the camera is pointing. So sometimes when you're walking forward and you're pressing forward on the D-pad, because I'm not going to use the analog stick with this game, it's just too hard. It is for me anyway. But yeah, when you're pressing forward to walk forward, all of a sudden the next camera angle could be from a view where it's looking at you, so then you have to press like the other direction to keep going forward, if that makes any sense again. So to obtain the key to open your heart, okay, I will wait for the unicorn, not for you, the beautiful beast. Ah, so we need to actually enter our item list here. So use. There's a key with a heart, I believe, or a spade. Let's have a look. Will you take the precinct key? You have taken the precinct key. Okay. It's in the shape of a spade. There we go. Not a heart, it's a spade. Let's head back this way. Don't think there should be any more liquors for quite a long time now. I think they start ramping up the liquors a lot more near the end of this section. Meaning the police department section of the game. So I've used the spade key. Copy machine. Right, patrol report. Okay, so September 20th, 9:30 PM, reporter Sergeant Neil Carlson. So we received a report of a suspicious individual skulking around the sewers in the outskirts of Racoon City. I searched the area and located the individual, but he ran away before I was able to question him. I recovered the following items: a small amount of C4 plastic explosive, an electronic detonator, and then 9x19 parabellum rounds, infrared scope broken, end of report. Files on various cases, none appear to be useful. Same there. Again, I don't think anything was glistening there, so it is worth just kind of like brushing up against all the walls and just continually tapping what would be X if you were playing this on the PlayStation. Visual materials. There are some step ladders there. Just going to keep checking. Pile of investigation reports. Ah, there's the crank up there. Okay, so we know where we need to push these steps. Will you take the crank? Yes. So I think we're good for this room. So yeah, I've kind of realised over the last few years that Resident Evil as a franchise is one of my all-time favourite video game franchises. Which is weird because horror as a genre, whether it be film, TV, books, video games, what have you, I'm not really into it. And it's not because I find horror movies or what have you scary. That isn't the case. I want them to be scary. I want to be on the edge of my seat and, you know, I want to be able to enjoy the jump scares and what have you. But no, it just doesn't really work on me, so I find it kind of just boring. Doesn't mean to say that I won't watch horror films or play, you know, video games such as this, because that's what I'm doing right now. But there's something about the Resident Evil series that I don't know, I can't put my finger on it, but it just resonates with me. And I've just always really enjoyed all of the mainline, you know, the main Resident Evil games in the series. And again, this is one of my favorites. I don't know what it is. I think it's the gameplay mainly. These games really do get me hooked. Most games in this day and age, I can like get bored in maybe an hour or two. Sorry to say, I still love video games. Obviously, I have this video game channel for a reason, but I'm usually good after about 1 or 2 hours of playing a modern game. But these old school Resident Evil games, and even the remakes, just, I don't know, something about them. I just can play them for hours on end until I complete them, basically. But yeah, God knows why I like these games so much, because again, horror isn't really my thing, but something about these games, don't know. So let's get rid of the crank for now. Let's get rid of one of these healing items. I think if I get 3 green herbs mixed together, that has the same effect as the first aid spray. We'll get rid of the first aid spray for now, because I'll keep that for when we go up against some bosses. Still won't save yet. I don't... Yeah, let's not. Don't feel like we need to just at this moment in time. Right, so let's head on upstairs because I forgot what was etched in the doorknob. Upstairs past the Star's office. I think it's a diamond, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I always remember the day that I got the original PlayStation version of this game. Ah, I used the spade key. So this key is useless now. Discard, yes. Yeah, so my mum bought this for me. Shout out, mum. Woo woo. Yeah, my mum bought this for me for the PlayStation 1. Oh my god. Let's get the shot. Hopefully these guys will all come over to me together. Nice! 3 for 1 there. So that's the good thing about the shotgun. That if you aim upwards, you can take the head clean off, 1 shot, and if you have multiple stood in your proximity, you know, maybe like a foot away from you, you can get more than 1 in 1 shot, which is pretty good. So yeah, my mum bought this for me on the day of release, I think. I remember coming back from school, so yeah, I was under 18, but these games didn't scare me when I was a kid. I thought they were quite funny, to be honest. Oh, look at this Coca-Cola. Oh no, is it? No, Cool Soda, sorry. That did throw me there for a sec. But yeah, these games didn't scare me when I was a kid. I thought games like Metal Gear Solid, you know, with them being more, I don't know, like Psycho Mantis say, like be more psychologically, like how do you want to put it? How do I want to put it? But I don't know, like Metal Gear Solid, for some reason, some parts of that game I found like more scary than anything within the Resident Evil series. And yeah, I don't know, I found these games quite funny, to be honest. Even back then, I thought the dialogue and the characters and the voice acting was super cheesy. I just found it quite funny. But yeah, these games didn't scare me, so I know that I wasn't supposed to be playing these games back then. I think I was like maybe 10 or 11 when this game came out. But yeah, it was totally fine. I played the original with my mum. And it's because my uncle, my mother's brother, gave me his PlayStation 1. No, he sold me his PlayStation 1. Well, he sold my mother his PS1, and I got that for Christmas. I think that was a few years after it was originally released. Maybe in like 1996, something like that. And part of kind of like his special bundle, what he sold to my mum, there was Resident Evil 1, and me and my mum went through that game together. I did have friends at the time, but my best friend who lived over the road from me, I don't think his mum really liked him playing video games and stuff, so it was mainly my mum in my early childhood who played video games with me, so she was pretty cool. And we went through a lot of games together, like all of the Tomb Raider games, Crash Bandicoot, and again, I think Resident Evil 1, 2, and maybe Nemesis. Ah, the library. Yeah, so we went through Resident Evil 1 together, really enjoyed it, and we took turns just doing different parts of the mansion and what have you. The only part I couldn't play was the spider room. It looks like an American bar or something like that. It was in the outhouse, and I just couldn't play it. That section for me, nah. I've never been a fan of spiders. So my mum always had to do that part for me. But yeah, so the reason why I remember this though so fondly from when I was a kid is my mum bought this for me. Total surprise, but back then, like my dad had recently left home and he left us with very little, and he left us with a lot of his debts as well, so she didn't really have much money to spare, so she must have saved up for a fair while to actually get this for me, because I believe she bought it on day release. And I remember just getting home from school and she pulled it out of her handbag. I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much. Best mum ever. So yeah, pretty cool. Cheers, mum. And yeah, we played that from start to finish together. Only ever playing Leon's story, I think. I think my mum might have had a go on Claire's story herself, but yeah, I only ever played through Leon's story. But yeah, awesome memories. And then the game that broke me and my mum up as a gaming duo was Final Fantasy VII. Because at that time, Final Fantasy VII was the first Final Fantasy to be released in the UK, and it was one of the first turn-based RPGs to be released in the UK. Right, what can I do with this? Will you push it? Left or right? Nothing's happening. Ah, I know. You can see the red button there. Okay, what's this? I doubt it's through there. Nope. I think... I'm just going to check around here one more time, because I'm pretty sure you can pick some up from one of these shelves. I could be thinking of RE2 the remake again. But yeah, so Final Fantasy VII was one of the first turn-based RPGs to be released in the UK, or one of the first mainstream ones anyway. And it was definitely the first turn-based RPG that I ever played, and I just thought to myself, what the hell is this? As if I can't run about and just attack people. And my mum thought the same thing, so instantly we were just like, nah, we're not going to bother with this game. And I was going to take it back to the shop because back when I was a kid, my local game store let you return any game within 2 days if you didn't like it. So I used to abuse that policy quite a lot because I could get most games completed. Ah, there we go. Oh, and I think that shows us how to do the puzzle as well. Let's have a look. So yeah, I could get most games completed within a couple of days. I would buy them on the Friday evening after school, play all Friday evening, literally stay up all night, play it through to Saturday, have a little sleep in the afternoon, and then play it all the way through Saturday evening into Sunday, take it back before they closed on Sunday, get my money back or swap it for another game. And one of the times I did that, one of the clerks was just like, it's not a fucking library, mate. And I think they changed the policy after that, actually. But yeah, a fair few years of just pretty much playing whatever I wanted to on one purchase, basically. So let's check this again. I know I'm just babbling shit here. A bronze plate with a picture on it. Okay, so I can see where they need to be. So yeah, got FF7. Didn't like it, but then I just wanted to give it one more try. So I remember, I think my mum was like making tea at the time, and I came back upstairs, had a go on it, and then I never looked back. One of the best games I've ever played. And sadly, my mum just couldn't get into it, so my best friend at the time, who wasn't really allowed to play video games, as I mentioned earlier, he ended up playing it with me. Why have I put that there? And we spent all summer long ploughing tons of hours into that game. One of the best summers ever. And yeah, that was it. There we go. My mum and I were no longer gaming buddies from that point on. But I would love to, you know, when I start streaming, instead of just making these videos, get my mum onto the channel and just go through these old school Resident Evils with her, and Tomb Raiders and Crash Bandicoot and stuff like that. That'd be so cool. Right, so we've got a plug. Sounds lovely. A plug of some sort in the shape of a bishop. Ah, so it's like a chess piece, basically. I think there are others to collect. Oh, hello. Not quite sure if I need to take that on. The leg shots don't seem to be doing much now. Ah, nothing here. Pretty sure he isn't dead. I don't have my knife on me now. I'll give it to him. Let's have a look. I think we're still okay. Yeah. Look at this. So we can go downstairs. Got this ladder. So that gives us a shortcut back to the main entrance area, whatever you want to call it. It's hard to see if I can get past this one. Let's bring it more over this way. Ah, there's two. Okay, let's screw it. Do I want to get rid of them? Go on. He ain't dead, is he? Can't quite see that one. I think there is some red there. Yeah, there is. Okay. Let's have a look here. Pretty sure in the remake there's stuff at each end of the landing area. Right, so can we... Oh, balcony area, I should say. Ah, here's a small key. So we know where to go. Right, so Secretary's Diary A. I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when I leaned against it. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly hit my head off, screaming at me never to touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. April 7th. I heard that all the art pieces from the Chief's collection are rare items literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery, where he finds those tacky things. What is it? Where? Yeah, not why. Or where he's getting the money from. Okay. It's so hard to read like this because the words are so spaced out and you can't see what's coming until you get to the next page. So yeah. So the mystery where he finds those tacky things or where he's getting the money to pay for them. May 10th, I wasn't surprised to see the chief come in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. Lovely. Wasn't that the one I'm thinking above the fireplace, wasn't it? I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he leered at the painting. Why anyone would consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. More ink rib. Still not gonna save yet. Even though if I do die, that's it. So maybe I should. Let's head back downstairs first. Hopefully all of these zombies are now dead. Just checking. Right, they're gone. Cool. I don't know if in this version of the game we actually go against any enemies around this area. Pretty sure we don't. There we go. Small key used. What's that? Oh, wow. Really? That it? Just some bullets. Okay, better than nothing. Isn't there something in here? Whatever this is, God knows. It looks like a fancy letterbox, maybe? I don't know. Let's leave it for now. I'm going to chance it. Why not? I can hear a fire. I think this should be the helicopter. That's one down. Hopefully this one dies out. Oh crap. Gonna turn this way, just in case. Hopefully this isn't locked. I pray. Right. So, I was hoping that the fire just would have killed him. Ah, I think this is... Yes, this is where the crows are, or the ravens. Is that anything? No. Let's head back this way then, because we do need the knife for this. Oh, has he gone? Oh, of course not. Put this away for now because I think there are other plugs to collect. Can go away. Ah. Knife. Okay. Ah, I think I know where this leads to. It should go into one of the offices, maybe. Or lead to. Just gonna go back up to the chest. Because I want to combine the green herb with the red herb that I have in the chest. This music is just going to be stuck in my head for the rest of the night now. Some nice supplies there. So, I've only been on this game for about an hour and 20 minutes, and it already seems like we've done so much. I think to be able to get the rocket launcher, you've got to be able to complete this game in under 2 hours, so it can be a pretty short game, but obviously You will need to know where everything is. You would need to know the entire layout of the game like the back of your hand. And you would have to get pretty good at being able to, you know, evade most of the zombies. Hey up, hello. Taking a quick nap. A heart is etched under the keyhole. Okay. Sounds like there's a fair few guys in here. I remember this guy. Watch this. Look at his head. Look, he turns his head. I remember that from the original. So he is alive. Let's try and see if he just gets a stamp off. There we go. That gets rid of him. So the safe room is through there. I just want to try and get all of these guys bunched together, and then I'll get one blast off on them. Let's have a read here, if I can. No, that isn't actually something. I thought that piece of paper there was something to pick up. Oh, man. Love the noise they make. Oh, come off it. Ah, just the ones coming. No, 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 no. I'm gonna get done here. I want them all to come. Let's go down here. I won't use anything yet. Please bunch up. Oh, come off it. Hang on. See what I mean? Now we're burning through these bullets. Where are you? So, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think this guy actually gets up. And here we go. Got some bullets off of him. Not too bad then. Come on, he's going to be right here, isn't he? Maybe not. He's there. Right, let's try and keep him off of us. Here's the safe. Come on then. Oh, what was it? I can't remember. We're going to have a look at the file if we can. Is it like 2, 5, 5, 6? I think it was 2 something. Files, okay, so. There we go. Police memorandum. There we go, 2236. I knew it had a 2 and a 6 in it. Is that it? Police station map. Will you take it? Okay. I believe the map is on R1. There we go. Oh, something here. Nice. He's getting restless. Ah, more ink ribbons. Let's use one. There we go. Nothing. Don't think there's anything else here. No, right. Let's head through here. Oh no, it's this hallway. So this is jam-packed. I remember this one. Do need this. There we go. Love how the twitch. Nothing to care about? Okay. Blood. Good old Barry reference. See, so you can't combine that with the other green herb. And I believe you could do that in maybe Nemesis. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Or it could be one of the remakes. Okay. More Lakers versus Magic. September 28th. Night Shift. George Scott. Okay. Oh, crap. Let's leave this area for now because I don't think we have any more space. No, right, so let's head back to the chest. Again, so you can read this here. Well, some of it. Yeah, so the right to remain silent. I'm not sure if that was on the wall, on the chalkboard there in the original game. I'm not sure. Can't speak, folks. It's getting late now. What time is it here? It's 11 o'clock at night now. Sadly, I had work today, so I had to obviously get on this fairly late at night. And by the time I upload this onto YouTube, it's probably not going to be even Halloween anymore. However, for you guys in the US, it'll still be Halloween, and a bunch of other countries, obviously, who are behind the UK in terms of time difference. I thought there was one here. Ah. Again, that was in the remake. Actually. Oh, don't matter. Anything else to go in there? I'll put the knife... Actually. No, sorry. How many can we fit in the shotty? I think it's just 5 in it. Yeah, crap. Well, let's put the knife away for now. That loud crash. They did such a good job with the music and just, you know, the sound design and what have you in this game. It's really good. But for its time anyway, when it was released. Amazing. And this, again, at the time, along with the likes of Metal Gear Solid and what have you, was one of those games where you started to think, man, games could really, you know, be like movies and TV. So let's go down here. Let's just reload. Oh, a different guy now. Yeah, that ain't working anymore. Sound like Chewbacca. Was he dead? Ah, shit. Wasted a bullet. Love that squelchy sound. Oh my god. There's a fair few. Can get them all to come down here. That would be pretty good. Ah, he's too fast. He dead, that one? No way. Stuck on the wall. Ah, crap. Well, might as well just go for now. It's locked. A diamond is etched under the keyhole. Okay. Yeah, sometimes in this game you can kind of like brush along the wall, but I just got totally stuck there. Ah, I remember this room. I won't spoil it for you. There's another plug through that, but that is locked. It's a magic mirror. Ah, small key. Nothing special on the shelf. So obviously I'm not going to get to complete this game tonight, but I will continue with this game tomorrow. Again, it's quite a short game. I believe you can usually complete it on average in about 5 hours. Even less. That's what I meant to do. They're gone. They decompose pretty quickly. But at least I got to play something on Halloween. Last year, sadly, my mum, who obviously I was speaking about earlier. Oh, this is back. Huh? Or did I miss this? Yeah, so sadly my mum last year, around Halloween, she fell quite ill. And she was rushed into hospital with sepsis, which not too many people get to live to tell the tale. So, yeah, she got through that horrible ordeal and had to keep going to hospital quite a lot, and I just couldn't play many games around this time last year. I did try to play Silent Hill 2, the remake, but it just wasn't happening. I'm still yet to actually get back onto that game and try and complete it. I keep forgetting to play it. And I do have Silent Hill F to play as well. I was going to try and play that tonight, but it stutters like crazy on my PC. Again, it's another Unreal 5 engine disaster. Right, I think I'll play this for a little longer. Maybe about 20 odd minutes or so. Yeah, and then that'll bring it to 2 hours. And as you can tell, I can't even say any normal English words anymore. I'm just babbling shit. I'm quite tired. I wish I had a day off, because then I would have completed this in one sitting. But that's life. What can you do? So, trying to think where we saw... I do know where. Okay, so we can keep that small key out. Cool, right. Let's head back out. So yeah, this is probably going to be like a three-parter, because once you get out of the police station properly, because I think you go to like the sewers and then you come back in here and then leave again, then the rest of the game you can get it done pretty quickly. Again, the police department is the main bulk of the game, and I think we're pretty much near the end of it. Actually, I'm in the wrong area. I'm wanting to use that key. Trying to think where this place was. Yeah, I think I'm going the long way about this here. How's our friend doing? Where are you? Ah, you would be. Is it through here, or is this the library? Ah, this is where we've just bloody come from. Well, that was pointless. So what's through here? Ah, no. I know what's through there. A few doors that we need to unlock. It must be over here. Can I get through this door yet? No. Ah, where am I off? It could be past the STARS office. Tell me what you think about this version of the game. Obviously, the way the game plays itself and where all the items are and what have you is exactly the same as the original. This is just the original game with a 4K skin, basically. But tell me what you think about these graphics and the look of it. I think it looks pretty cool. They've done a really good job with it. Really nice and clean. And I think the style of it, it's got a certain aesthetic. It's got a certain look to it. It's still got that retro look, but it looks really nice and clean. Yeah, it's really nice. Gotta stop saying nice. Right, so I'm in the right area. I think it should just be here. There we go. Ah. Does that get rid of it? Right, okay. Let me use these 4 bullets because I believe that clip is full, if I remember correctly. And it's got 17 bullets in it. So this should be the library. Where does this take me again? Oh, have I been through this door? Ah, main hall, let's call it. Right, so let's try and make it past the crows or the ravens, whatever they are. That guy, I mean... Let's see. Can I kill him with 4 bullets? Nope. Now, have those 4 bullets... Whatever. Let's go back. I was going to say, have they, like, registered as hits? And will they stay in memory? Or have I just cleared that hit count there? And it'll be back to 0. And let's say if he needed 7 hits, then it's going to take 7 hits now. Or will it take 3? Let's have a look. Oh, let's see. Let's combine this. So, I think this should be like a burst pistol now. Let's check it. They look like parts for a gun. That's it. So, combine. There we go. Yeah, so 18 bullets in the clip now. So, C, handgun. Ah, so can we combine that with something else, or can we take it apart? I don't know. What's auto? Manual? Ah, okay. So auto will be the 3 bullet bursts, and then manual will just be pop, pop, pop. Just singular rounds. Okay. I think if I keep it on the triple fire burst. It's probably going to eat through my rounds pretty quickly, but we'll just keep it on for now, just for funsies. Let's see. Yep, so 18 in the clip. So let's check this now. So H and K VP70 burst, VP70 with a stock holster. Okay. Capable of firing 3-round auto bursts. Don't have anything equipped. It's pretty cool. Gonna have to get some thumbnails at some point. This tune reminds me of like one of those mystery shows from the 90s. Like Unsolved Mysteries. Right, come on then. Let's see how many shots this guy takes now. Yeah, because his position has been reset. Yeah, screw that. That was 6 rounds. There you go, 7. Oh, crap. No, okay. And he's on fire as well. I could have done that earlier. I could have dropped him and not used as many rounds. So as we can see, that helicopter is ablaze. And this is where you meet Mr. X in RE2. And I think you meet Mr. X here on Leon's B scenario walkthrough, which I've never played. I didn't even know it existed. I mean, obviously I do now, but I mean years ago, when I first played this game. Oh, there's a guy there. Get off me. It's been pecked to death. That's amazing. We're on caution for that. Jesus Christ. There we go. Get off me. Get off me. No. Don't peck me to death. Don't have the bloody knife, do I? Water pressure valve, it reads excessive pressure may rupture the water tank, okay. Try and bring these over to this side. Oh, get out of my way. Doesn't appear to have been used much. Nothing special. It probably hasn't been working for some time. Ah, I remember this bit. Here's the valve. Thought that bit was really cool at the time. There should be a quick turn, but I forgot how to do it. I think it's like down on the D-pad and some button. Come on. Nice. I mean, hopefully we get rid of the valve right here. Okay. Maybe not. The helicopter is a complete wreck. Knew there was something there. Anything else? Right. Let's be careful. No, 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 no. Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck? Right, so now the fire has been put out. Both the helicopter and the door are destroyed. Doesn't look like it's possible to get to the other side. Any items? No. Nothing but an oil painting wrapped in cloth. Ah, so this is the chief's art room, art collection. It's been neglected and is covered with dust. Nothing useful on the shelf. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Ah, so we need the red jewels. Something here. Will you take the precinct key? Yes, sirree. Okay, so I can't take anything else. I don't think. If there is anything else. There we go. That was handy. Right, so let's go and get those red jewels. We're right next to... Oh. Is it froze? Oh. Just the way the music cut out then. Yeah, we are right next to a safe room. put this away for now. And the ribs. So I need the 2 jewels. There we go. I'll keep him on caution for now because what I can do is when he goes down to danger, then I can use the heal that I've got at the moment, which I believe should get me back up to fine. Maybe not, because it's only a double, not a triple. Ah, well. We'll see. There's a hole about the size of a fist. What did it originally say? A woman relief. There's one. Again, back in the day, that would have blown my mind. Ah, here's another plug. Okay, so will you take the king plug? Again, these are like chess pieces, basically. Right, so I think I'll have one last look around the room. Just in case there's anything else. Pretty cool room. I don't think it's on this story, but I believe if you come in on maybe scenario B, or if it's Claire's story, I do remember seeing, it could have been like one of my friends playing it back in the day, a liquor coming through the ceiling window there. Ah, there is something. There we go. Oh, shotty shells as well. Nice. Yeah, it just feels like it's froze. I get through this? I doubt it. Nope. Right, guys, I'm gonna leave that there. We're nearly 2 hours in. Let's just have a quick skeg. What do we have then in here? So we've got the ink ribbons, the crank. We still haven't used that yet. First aid spray, our ink ribbons, and green herbies. Cool. Let's actually get this one out. Might as well. Let's see. Do we go back to fine? Yes, we do. Cool. We're in tip-top shape. Right. So yeah, I've really enjoyed playing this. Really does take me back. So nostalgic. Again, this is one of my all-time favourite, well, not just favourite survival horror games, but one of my all-time favourite video games, to be honest. Really, really good. Again, I could just keep playing this until I complete it, but I'm getting very tired. Don't know if you can tell. I can barely speak anymore. I keep messing up all of my words. And I do have work tomorrow. But yeah, I just wanted to play something like this on Halloween. Don't really get to enjoy Halloween at my age anymore. You know, I definitely don't go trick-or-treating, and most of my friends don't really put on like Halloween parties and stuff anymore. Maybe we will in the future, because a lot of my friends at the moment all have very young kids, you know, like babies and infants. But when they get a bit older, maybe we'll start throwing some Halloween parties for them. But for now, it's just a night in by myself with some video games and movies. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this Let's Play of Resident Evil 2. I will come back at you with this again tomorrow. This will probably be like a 3-part series, but again, I just wanted to play a horror game on Halloween. I'm glad I did. I really did enjoy this, and it did bring back so many memories. So, If you enjoyed this vid, please drop a like, that would be most appreciated. And if you haven't subbed to the channel already, please think about doing so. That will help out an awful lot. And again, happy Halloween, folks. I hope that you've had a good one, and if it's still Halloween in your country, hope you have an awesome day. Really do. Don't eat too much candy. Right, let's save it. It would help if I had an ink ribbon. But yeah, this has been awesome. And again, please go and spread some love to the Seamless HD team. Just type in like Seamless HD Resident Evil and just go on some of their videos on YouTube, give them a like and stuff like that, because they've not just upgraded this game, they've done it for all 3 original Resident Evils. So RE1, I'm not sure if they did anything with the director's cut. I don't know how much that differs from the original, because it basically is kind of the same game with some differences. Obviously it's just a director's cut. And then obviously they've done 2, and then 3 are Nemesis. So yeah, pretty damn cool. They've done a really good job with this. I can't wait to play more of this tomorrow. So yeah, again, have a good one, folks. Peace, love, bye. Have a good Halloween. See ya.